If you're in Ushuaia, one of the day trips you can do, and one that I'd certainly recommend, is a trip to Isla Martillo, which is a small island in the Beagle Channel that's inhabited by over 7,000 penguins. We don't have unrestricted access to the island. We are confined to roped off areas. But the thing is, the penguins didn't get the memo, so they're quite inquisitive. Even though we're confined to certain areas, the penguins will tend to want to come up and investigate. And of course, some of them will be just lying on the paths that we're walking through anyway. I wasn't able to get any footage, but there were 3 sea lions, probably 20-30 metres offshore, and the guide says that the sea lions just wait for the penguins to go into the water twice a day to feed, and as the penguins are feeding, then the sea lions are feeding on the penguins, so it's a bit of a buffet for the sea lions. The main inhabitants are 7,000 Magellan penguins, and there's also 300 or 400 Gentoo penguins. I had a look around for any other types of penguins. I didn't see any. In addition to the different physical appearance, the Gentoo penguins have a different sound to the Magellan penguins. To the layman, the Gentoo penguins sound like birds, whereas the Magellan penguins tend to make noises almost sounding like they're braying like donkeys, as we'll see shortly, or hear shortly. You'll see a few boats in the background here, and so let me just tell you a little bit about that. So when you go down to the docks to book a penguin tour, every kiosk there will sell you a ticket for a penguin tour, but only one of them, Pirate Tour, will let you walk on the island with the penguins. The rest of them you can find to the boat. So you pay less, and then you get to look on enviously from the boat when all of us are walking around with the penguins.
Hey, that is the other one.
Skua.
Skua, S-K-U-A.
What's
Chilean
doing
skua,
here?
actually.
The penguin island.
Sorry? Eating penguins. They eat baby penguins.
Ah, they eat
Under
the
1
small
month old penguins.
How big are the penguins?
like a penguin cafeteria. They go all together and talk about There's a kind of fight, we would say, between couples, but normally it's between couples. Here you have the female at the back and the male at the front. You can tell because of their beaks. The head and the beak, the pico, of the female is smaller.
Smaller.
Yes.
Goodbye, penguins. Very small boat, because on this tour you actually drive for about 100 minutes from Ushuaia to a small jetty, and it's only about a 15-minute, maybe even less, trip on this small little boat from the mainland over onto the island. And on the drive, the guide was pointing out some environmental destruction along the way in some of the forests. And we were thinking, gee, what's caused this? Is it salinity? Is it herbicides or something? And no, the answer is beavers. So Australians would be familiar with stories like this, with cane toads and foxes and rabbits and things like that. But what's happened here is that in 1946, some genius decided that they needed a fur industry, and they got 10 pairs of beavers from Canada and set them loose down in this environment. But there was no natural predators down here. Additionally, the weather was warmer than in Canada, so the fur wasn't as thick and wasn't as good quality, so they didn't actually develop the fur industry. But now there's around about 150,000 beavers knocking down trees and building dams and doing all sorts of environmental destruction. So probably not the best way to end the video, but please hit the like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching.